In the peaceful kingdom of Mabel, King Badon was known as the hardest-working ruler the land had ever seen. From sunrise to long past sunset, he sat buried beneath scrolls, parchments, and royal decrees. Goat tax paperwork piled high on his desk, messengers rushed in with endless questions, and servants awaited decisions on everything from dinner menus to visiting relatives. His crown felt heavier with each passing year. One morning, as the king struggled to focus on yet another document, advisors spoke over one another. The kitchen demanded his opinion on Turducken versus Date. A royal messenger announced that the king's aunt planned to stay every weekend for the next 2 years. The words blended together into a dull hum that rattled in his head. King Badon rubbed his temples, exhaustion finally winning. With a deep sigh and a sudden burst of courage, he slammed his hands on the desk and stood. He declared that he had reached his limit. The kingdom gasped as their king announced his retirement. The room erupted in confusion. Who would handle the taxes? Who would make royal decisions? Who would entertain the aunt? King Badon smiled calmly. He had a plan. He was not abandoning Mabel, he was passing it on. Somewhere within the castle walls lived his twin children, Prince Oliver and Princess Olivia. One of them would soon bear the crown. Prince Oliver and Princess Olivia could not have been more different, despite sharing the same face. Oliver was lazy, carefree, and allergic to responsibility. He slept late, avoided work, and relied heavily on magic to make life easier. Olivia, on the other hand, was disciplined, organized, and relentlessly hardworking. Every fork at the table had to be perfectly aligned, every task completed with precision. Their arguments echoed daily through the castle halls. Olivia scolded Oliver for his snoring, while Oliver mocked Olivia's perfectionism. Each insult was sharp, fueled by years of rivalry. Though they were twins, they rarely agreed on anything. When the royal messenger summoned them to the throne room, neither took the request seriously. Oliver assumed it was another royal errand. Olivia suspected something important. When they arrived, their father wasted no time. King Badon announced his retirement, shocking them both. Each twin immediately declared readiness to rule. The king raised a hand and silenced them. He would not choose lightly. Instead, he would host a ceremonial competition of magic, 1 round of questions and 1 round of challenges. The winner would rule Mabel. Olivia's heart raced. Oliver smirked. As the competition approached, Olivia devoted herself to preparation. She studied ancient spell books late into the night, practiced precise incantations, and tested herself again and again. Her determination never wavered. She believed effort shaped destiny. Oliver chose a different path. Instead of studying, he lounged in the palace gardens. Using magic, he enchanted a group of lizards, ordering them to read spellbooks and memorize information for him. He believed raw magical strength mattered more than effort. When Olivia discovered this, she was furious. She confronted Oliver, accusing him of cheating and laziness. Oliver shrugged, unconcerned. He insisted that delegating work was a form of intelligence. Olivia warned him that shortcuts would cost him dearly. As the sun set over the towers of Mabel, tension filled the castle. 2 siblings, 2 philosophies, and 1 crown waited for the coming night. The grand hall glowed with enchanted lights as citizens gathered for the magical competition. King Badon presided from the throne, watching his children closely. The air buzzed with excitement and expectation. The first round began with questions about magic. Olivia answered confidently, her voice steady and precise. Oliver remained quiet, letting her speak. Question after question, Olivia proved her knowledge, earning murmurs of approval from the crowd. By the end of the round, cheers filled the hall. Olivia had clearly dominated. Oliver only smiled faintly, as if the result did not concern him at all. The second round was a duel. The twins faced each other in the center of the arena as sparks of magic crackled in the air. The goal was simple: disable the opponent without causing harm. Oliver struck first with a powerful spell, but Olivia countered swiftly. Her movements were controlled and deliberate. Spell after spell collided, light flashing across the stone floor as the audience watched in awe. Finally, Olivia cast a precise incantation that disrupted Oliver's focus. His magic fizzled and faded. Silence fell. Then the crowd erupted in cheers. As applause thundered through the hall, the king placed the crown upon her head. Olivia knelt, overwhelmed with pride and gratitude. Oliver watched quietly from the side. There was no anger in his eyes, only relief. Later that night, Oliver confessed the truth. He had intentionally lost. He never wanted to be king. The weight of responsibility frightened him, and he feared a life without purpose. King Badon listened carefully. Though disappointed, he understood. Laziness, he explained, often hides uncertainty. Oliver was not weak, he was simply lost. Instead of punishment, the king offered grace. Oliver was free to find his own path, as long as he served the kingdom in his own way. Olivia forgave him, embracing her role as queen with compassion. Queen Olivia ruled wisely, bringing order and fairness to Mabel. Oliver devoted himself to the study of lizards and magical ecology, creating thriving enchanted communities throughout the land. Under Olivia's leadership and Oliver's passion, Mabel flourished. The twins learned that strength comes in many forms, and purpose gives life direction. The kingdom lived in peace, and all prospered happily ever after.